Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Got a Tarkov update video for you here. We've got some technical patch notes. Nikita talking about the issues with 1.0. There's a huge change to the tutorial that has people seriously considering resetting their accounts, like giving up everything and resetting. A free case for the game that a lot of you don't know about. That it's really easy to get. There's some, I don't know if it's really Twitch drop updates, but just a quick segment about that. And then various bits of game info you're gonna want to know. So let's not waste any time. Get you guys up to date and get you back into the game. Okay, so first, two technical patches today on the 17th. Well, yesterday, the 17th. One, there was a technical patch aimed at stabilizing and optimizing the performance of the game servers. And then another with some fixes in it where they broke a character model appearing in the hideout in certain assets. Or in certain cases. I posted a funny picture of this on X. Nothing huge, but it was funny. Fix the game client freezing when switching to trader interaction screen from the hideout. There's a second swing they've took at this. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I stopped doing it. I don't go to the trader thing unless I back out of the hideout. Fix the incorrect lighting for Jaeger when SSR is enabled in graphic settings. Again, second try at this, and I think people were even saying it's still broken today. Fix the cause of main menu elements appearing during matchmaking in certain cases. Disabled several post FX settings. Now, this one has people freaking up in arms. If your game kind of looks like colors are washed out or something went wrong, this is probably it. I'm going to show you my post FX settings real quick because my game wasn't impacted. So if you're looking for something quick to set till you can play with it, you'll have mine. So let's look at those real quick. Okay, so here they are. Brightness at 0, clarity 100, Luma sharpen 45, adaptive sharpen 0, color grading Stefano, intensity 0, colorblind mode none, intensity 0. Those are my post FX settings. My game didn't look any different today than it did yesterday or the day before yesterday. So I probably had some of that stuff changed that they removed, but not enough of it to really matter. So if you want your game to look, at least what I feel is good, try these out till you can find something else that works for whatever you're doing. Okay, fix the cause of bots teleporting while using stationary weapons in certain cases. Fix the cause of bots flying in the air in certain cases. There was actually a clip of Killa. I guess Killa was flying around the map, killing people, which I'm laughing. I know it would suck if it happened to you, but it's the picture of that just strikes me as funny. Okay, now let's get into Nikita. Talking about, he's answering a lot of questions and he's kind of owning up for that. I'd say kind of. He's standing out in front trying to answer questions and answer for some of this stuff. This tweet here is a good tweet. Next 2 months only fixes improvements. It's a good tweet and a bad tweet, right? This is one of those things that I read and it didn't make me feel better. Even though I know it's meant to, even though I know they are working their asses off and all that other stuff. But this was 1.0. This was supposed to be Tarkov. And right now, I've hated this, people saying this forever because most of the time it's kind of brain dead. There's not a lot of thought to it, but it's getting to be more and more true now that 1.0 is just Tarkov with a campaign and some changes. But everything that we've done for the last 5 years is exactly the same. And it's starting to feel like that. You get a big patch, it's up for a week or two. They start to make things better. They work on it a little, month or two or whatever, and the game finally starts to feel good. But the player base is already dwindled off and people have stopped playing. So is it, again, it's this rinse, wash, and repeat cycle we've had with big patches in Tarkov for forever. And a lot of us had hoped, I don't know anybody expected it, but a lot of us hoped 1.0 was going to be different. And that was, again, it was hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. And unfortunately, it looks like BSG, they didn't just apply Murphy's Law. They had like the Murphy's 10 Commandments, because anything that could go wrong went wrong, it feels like, just about. Now, the game's been running pretty good. I know some people are having performance issues. My game runs better than it has in the past, with the exception of DLSS. I don't like having that turned off. It does impact Streets. Streets is the only place I really notice it. But the game is running better in general, with the exception of server problems. Obviously, those are not better than general, but the game itself, with how it's functioning, some of the internal bugs, things like that, the game does feel better for me. But that's just me. It might not for you guys, and that's fine. Adding more servers to cut into match times. So we didn't, playing today, there wasn't any matching issues on North America, on any servers, but I know Europe is just struggling. Lots of people talking about it. I guess that's what they're working on. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know why that is, that NA Like, I can't, I mean, there's lots of theories to it, but I can't speak to why we don't really have any matchmaking problems, but Europe does. And I mean, outside of the normal, where like if you try to scav streets, you got to wait for 15 minutes. That's because there's 10 bazillion people trying to scav streets. If you don't want to wait, don't scav streets. Scav shoreline. I've been doing great on shoreline. Or scav. I think customs is good. Woods is good. Reserve is bad. I think if you transit into lighthouse, you can get in a decent amount of time. I still think it's like 5 or 6 minutes, but it's not like the 10 plus it is for streets and stuff. Just keep that in mind. And you can scav ground zero again. Ground zero is actually really good for hideout items. A lot of people don't realize that. It's great. Just keep in mind that you're playing with newer players and they're going to be very ratty and they're going to be all over the place. They're not going to know what's going on. So there's that. Hopefully this gets addressed quickly. I don't know how long it takes to add more servers for them, but hopefully it's not much more than tomorrow or whatever. And then this is the big tweet from Nikita. I'm just going to read it out loud. Thank you very much for this overwhelming interest in the game. Servers get full really fast, so we adding more and more servers worldwide to cut matchmaking times more. We're also fixing all the incoming bugs, and as I said, we will continue to improve and fix the game for the next months. The release was rough for sure. Sorry for that. We are willing to continue fighting for everything good against bad. We will continue to provide to you, actual fans of the game, things you will enjoy. We need to finally crack this performance problems, outdated stuff, and legacy bugs which left. Yes, a lot of things were fixed in release version, but it's not enough. Stay tuned. Much love, EFT fans. I don't know what to say to that. It's a good statement. I'm fine with Nikita posting about it. Like, I'm not critical of it. I'm critical of that it's after 1.0, right? It's disappointing. I even tweeted at Nikita a while back about legacy bugs or whatever you want to call them, pointing them out, and it was like a month before release, which there was no way they were going to get fixed. But the fact that there's bugs like that are still in the game, for me, it's hard to talk about them because there's a lot, like Tarkov veterans, you guys understand this. There's things that are bugs or quirks about Tarkov that are we're just used to every day. So we either have workarounds for them or sidestep them, or we don't do the stuff that cause those just out of pure brutal pain over years of playing, which means that the bugs don't affect us, but new players, they're insanely frustrating. And there's a lot of those. And it's hard to remember what some of them are sometimes, but, the fact that they're even still in the game it's disappointing. It sucks. That being said, again, the game is playing good. I am enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm having the most fun I've had in Tarkov in a long time, because it doesn't feel rushed. I'm running 4-mans and we never run 4-mans, and we're just chilling and we're having fun. And if we die, we die. If we get the kill, it is, and it's just having a good time. And I've been enjoying that. And that's, for me, that's more about what the gaming is, than all the other nonsense. So maybe if you guys are like mad at me because I'm not yelling at BSG or whatever, that's pretty much what it is, because me getting upset and mad at BSG isn't going to fix anything. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get all worked up over a video game like that. Okay. I'll share you guys with the news. I'll share you with my thoughts, but don't expect me to freaking freak out over this, because I'm just not going to do it. I'm too old, man. I'm saving my blood pressure for other shit. Just put it that way. Okay, last thing. There's nothing on here about it, but the Twitch drops mess, we still haven't heard anything. I get asked a lot. Regular drops are still working. They go till the 28th, I believe. Yeah, the 28th. I'll just pull up the website right here. No reason for me to have it off my other screen. They're going to run till the 28th. The paid campaign, it's still a clusterfuck. I don't know what's going to come of it. I really don't, and I'm really worried about it. We'll just have to wait and see till we get some answers, and then once we get some answers, we can go from there. I'll try to do my best to help out where I can. I don't think I can. I went and looked. I can't refund subs. I can't give them back. At least I couldn't find any way to do it. I'm going to still look at that. I'd give all my subs back right now for that if I could. I'd refund them, but I can't. And Twitch, I think from what I've heard, people are emailing Twitch, and Twitch is telling people to pound sand, which is fucked up. Man, Twitch can be such a is such a dog shit company. Again, we'll try to find some more answers for you guys here in the following days as BSG puts them out, but that's all I got for that. Okay, now, something I'm getting asked a lot. I didn't realize people didn't know about this, so we're going to put it out there. There is a toolbox. It's called the Discord Toolbox Discord version. It is a 2x2 that fits 36 slots. It's a 6x6. It's super handy. You can put all sorts of stuff, obviously tools, but I mean, you can even put like screw nuts and other kind of random crap in here. It's free. You don't have to do anything to it other than link your Discord. So you're going to go to your profile and click on settings, and then you have to do your link accounts, link your Discord. And then after you link your Discord, it should just show up in a system message. I'm gonna go look here and see if I can see it. Yep, right here, right there. Discord message. It'll just show up like that once you link your account. And then you'll have a little extra toolbox, which is a little extra space. It's free, no big deal. You get an armband too, I think. It's kind of a silly armband. Let me find. Yeah, right here. You get a Discord armband if you want to wear that. Go ahead. I just threw it in here with all the other ones that I don't wear. But yeah, point that out. I know you guys like free shit. That's as free as it gets. Okay, next up, Tarkov shooter. Interesting change. So the Marlin is considered a bolt action rifle, and it shoots fast. It's a good gun. It's fun to shoot. I like it, especially because the ammo that you get off a Jaeger for it is kind of silly. And this is level 2 Jaeger that this is all on, by the way. You get the Marlin. Now you can buy this ME, this 308 ME Marlin Express. It's 42 pen and 80 damage. So yeah, 2-tap people with level 4 armor all day long. Even a very, 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 very small. It's small, but still a chance to 2-tap people with class 5. I believe, if the math in my head is right. I guess it might be a really small chance, but anyways, it counts for Tarkov shooter. I did Tarkov shooter 1 and 2 with the Marlin because it's a bolt action, which means it's going to count for shooterborn, which means it's going to count for Tarkov shooter 3 and all the other Tarkov shooters. I don't imagine they're going to change that status on it or uncheck it. Personally, I think they should. I think it's silly. This should not be done for Tarkov shooter. Get an old man on you. Back in my day, we had to do it with the Mosin. If for those of you guys didn't know that, old Tarkov, you could only do Tarkov shooter with the Mosin. Only the Mosin, not any bolt action, only the Mosin. Made it a lot harder. But anyways, we are at an age in time when the Marlin can be used for Tarkov shooter. So if you're seeing it a lot, that's why. Because people can kind of cheese and get some of these tasks done. I guess you won't be able to do the suppressed one, but you'll probably be able to do most everything else with it. I'm planning on doing it just to get through it. So there is that. Just another reminder, meds can go in your secure container again. They changed this, so you can put Vaselines and Grizzlies and everything to your heart's content down here. Remember, now when you're killing people, they're not going to have meds on them. I've had quite a few fights now where I'm fucked up at the end of the fight, but I won, and I go to loot the guy, and he's got like a bandage on him, and my meds are gone. So it sucks on that side, but I know a lot of people like it. I don't. Is what it is. It's part of the game. We'll play with it. The next bit is a lot of the level 2 traders had the dog tag barters from last wipe on them, like the really crazy ones, like getting 855A1 and the AK50 and some of those. They got removed today before I got level 2 traders. They were on there. I was pushing to get level 2 traders today specifically to look at it. But it looks like they're all gone. None of the dog tag barters are here, so they got those removed. So you're probably hearing about it, but it's gone. It's not that big of a deal. I know some people are going to freak out over it. Well, all the people that were leveled up already got this stuff. You don't have that many dog tags, trust me. Some people might have a couple items, but we all know gear in Tarkov is only borrowed or rented. It's not really yours, so it ain't going to last for very long. But it's fixed, so nothing more to say there. The flea market overall, I just want to do a quick bit about it. I am level 15. I do have the flea market, but I can't sell much of anything. Like I can sell some attachments, like basic attachments. I can sell food and drink. There's quite a bit of that I can sell. That's probably all buried. I can sell basic meds, so I can sell like car med kits. I can't sell CMSs. There's some food I can sell. I can sell these milks. Let's see. I can sell IFACs, but not AFACs. I can sell Salewas. These troopers, which is kind of weird. I didn't expect to be able to sell all these armors. Oh yeah, here's some Salewas I can sell. Not much in the way of barter items. Like it's really just info items, which is weird. Like I can't sell bolts, but I can sell flash drives and maps and stuff. That's what it is. That's what we have. Now, if you want to know what it takes to sell something, just double click on it. Like if you want to know what it takes to sell bolts, it says it right here, level 30. And that is to not just sell, that is to buy. So for example, if I go look on this Marlin, I can't buy the sights, this thing here. Oh wait, I can. Okay, that must be level 15. There's certain stuff. I can't buy this stuff here because you have to be level 20 or 25 or whatever it is to buy it. Level 20. So it's not, that number isn't just, what's it called? Sell, that's buy. both sell and buy. You got to be level 20 to sell and buy these items. And on top of that, there is no found and raid requirement anymore. There's no found and raid requirement, so you can sell everything that can be sold. Some things can't. Like, for example, ammo can't be listed on the flea market unless it's in a box. And then some of the boxes can be listed on a flea market. So I don't know if all the really good stuff can. Let's see, hybrid. So hybrid can't be sold. Piranha can be. Magnum can be. SOST can be. 856A1 probably can't be. 855A1. Oh, it can be sold level 40. So that's how the flea market operates now. Once I get a little bit farther into it and can get a better look at it, I'll let you guys know more about all of that. But I think that's pretty much it. I think we'll wrap her up there. As always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget that like and subscribe button. Helps me out a ton. Tells YouTube you want to see this content and you don't miss these updates. We will keep you guys up to date each day as more news comes out, and it'll probably be just about every day here for the first week or so. Maybe there's a day between. But either way, make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell so you see it and you don't miss out on something big or something major that changes. We'll wrap her up. Appreciate you guys. I wish you the best of luck of raids in Tarkov. I hope you're enjoying 1.0, and we'll see you in Tarkov.